All right, folks. So we've been covering, of course, the Ahmaud Arbery case since he was chased down, shot, and killed. Of course, you remember it was really the public pressure that led to the case being expanded, and then led to the three white men who were accused of chasing him down to be arrested and indicted. Well, now they're going through jury selection in Georgia to seat this particular jury. Now, a lot of people are not familiar with this process, how long these things take, and so these things are happening. And so now they're entering the second week of jury selection in this case. Now, again, the question: can there be an impartial jury that is seated? Joining us now is former Dekalb County DA Robert James, who's been following the case. Robert, glad to have you here. First of all, how long did you serve as DA?
I was the elected DA for 6 years. I was a prosecutor in all for about 18 years.
So walk folks through this, because look, if you're the defense, you want to make sure that you get it right, that you have the right folks in the jury. But you're the prosecution, you want to take your time as well and not rush the process.
Well, it's important to get a fair and impartial jury. I don't care how good of a lawyer you are. I mean, we can, bring the fame and esteemed and legendary Johnny Cochran back if that were possible. And it wouldn't matter if you don't have a jury that's going to listen to the evidence and judge it impartially. And one of the biggest problems in this case is that everybody's heard about it. Everybody's formed an opinion. And, it's one of the hottest topics, if not the hottest topic in not just America, but the world over the last 2 years. And so it's controversial. People are impassioned when they talk about the issue of race and policing and criminalization and over-criminalization and things of that nature. So it's going to be difficult to find people that can set that aside and say, I can be impartial.
And so as they're walking through this, first of all, we heard this weird thing the other day where they uploaded some evidence on a website. But that I don't understand how the hell that happens. How some suppressed evidence can be made available on a public portion of the website that impacts jury selection.
Yeah, I've never seen it, right? Typically in cases like this, and I've been involved in high-profile cases before, even national cases, prosecutors, defense lawyers, court personnel, they're typically extra careful in a case like this because there's already a high level of scrutiny because the entire world is watching. And then there's already the issue of bias that you're dealing with prospective jurors. People, and God forbid someone, that's going to serve as the juror in this case potentially see something that's suppressed that they should not see. Are we naive enough to believe that that's not going to affect their opinion, right?
So how long do you see jury selection going before this trial actually starts?
Well, that's an open question, and I don't think anybody, has the magic ball here or the magic answer. It could take weeks. I've been involved in trials where jury selection has taken several weeks, and in a case like this, where number one, it's a small community, and that's what we're not really putting in context when we talk about this case. It's in a very small community, and a lot of people in this community, they knew Ahmaud. A lot of folks in this community know the individuals that are charged with murder. They know them well, and if they don't know them, they know someone that knows them. And then the next level is that you've got some pretty serious and significant racial bias going along. You have people that come to the table and they already have these issues. When you're asking them to be fair and impartial, are they even capable? So as a prosecutor, you actually want people to be open and honest. The last thing is that you want somebody to get on a jury that has issues with young black men, running through white neighborhoods and have the same level of suspicion or bias that, that the defendants did for Mr. Arbery getting on your jury. You don't want a person like that on your jury. So you want them to say, no, I can't be fair and impartial. And if those people are honest, this could take weeks. I honestly don't expect it to be done next week, not the way that it's been going.
All right, then. Well, look, it's going to be something that we're going to be paying a lot of attention to. Robert James, we appreciate it. Thanks for providing it, and I look forward to having you back once a jury is seated and the trial gets underway.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
Maureen is saving big holiday shopping at Amazon. So now she's free to become Maureen the Merrier. Food is her love language. And she really loves her grandson. Like really loves.
Time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way. Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Like, wow, Roland was amazing on that.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
You dig?